Hey everyone, my name is KP, and in this video I will be teaching you how to gun in the online game Puzzle Pirates. Alright, first off, you probably want to know what gunning is actually used for in the game. So when you're fighting other ships in battles or other monsters in battles, the captain shoots cannons in order to damage them, and so the gunner's job is to refill the cannons with this puzzle. So this is what a normal playboard looks like, with 4 cannons and 2 sets of every item. You have the powder bag, the foil, cannon, and the bucket of water. And so what the objective of the puzzle is to put all 3 items in order, with the water bucket being the reset button pretty much. Another aspect of this puzzle is you can control how fast the pieces on the board move by moving the arrow at the very bottom on the line, left or right, this being the very fastest for experienced players. I like to gun at this speed because what you're trying to do as a gunner is maintain the highest speed possible without any mess ups at all. So you create arrows by clicking and dragging in the direction you want, making the pieces follow that order. So when you create an arrow that goes off the ship, the pieces will go off the ship, but they will come back on through this barrel in the middle. Here's the order in which you fill the cannons. You have the red powder bag, which you can see in the bottom right, then followed by the gray foil, and then finally the cannonball. Now once it is loaded, it'll say loaded with an exclamation mark. You can't miss it. A main factor in how you'll be ranked in Puzzle Pirates is how many times you manage to not mess up in this game. This is an example of a booch and can only be cleared by a water bucket. You'll know you mess up because it makes a really ugly sound. That's disgusting. Alright, at this point, now that we got the basics down, we should probably talk about strategy.
Right there!
The first thing I would like to call to your attention is at the bottom right of the screen, you can see the puzzle pieces moving around in a circle. They will do that endlessly on some boards unless you put an arrow on there or a puzzle piece bumps into it. This will be called a hole. Now, part of being a good gunner is recognizing where the holes are on each board and clearing them out when you need the right pieces. Another challenge in gunning is when you're in a battle and your ship takes a left or right, the barrel in the middle that distributes the puzzle pieces that fall off moves to the left or right, blocking your normal path. Ways to get around this, either just exit the puzzle and it'll go back to the middle, or you can suck it up and find another way to fill the cannons. Another thing I should probably add, when you're gunning, you can't just wait for the pieces to come to the cannon you want to fill. You're going to have to create arrows in order to get to come there, because that's probably the fastest way to do it. Do it. Of course, not everyone's going to be a good gunner. You got to be very focused and also very patient with this puzzle. But if you are good at it, it's very rewarding, I find, because I feel that carpenting and bilging and skills like that aren't as interesting as this puzzle. Thanks for watching, y'all. If you learned something from this video, please be sure to rate and subscribe for more. And if you want to see something else, please be sure to comment down below. As always, take care.